Hey guys, welcome back. This is Mario, and I'm here now to talk about step number 3 in our quick start guide. And this is to identify keto-friendly substitutes. So I've been alluding to this a little bit throughout the series. Now I just want to dive down a little bit more, give you some more depth and some more context around this. So if you're making keto, I can almost guarantee you that probably some of your favorite foods are now going to be like off limits, right? So whether that's like Subway sandwiches or pizza or beer, or I mean, desserts. Most of those things are generally like not they won't fit into the keto macros because they're full of carbs. At least not the way that maybe you may be used to those foods, right? So there's a lot of things that you can do to almost every one of those recipes to actually make it keto friendly. As I said before, I don't think anything is or is not keto. There's just things that fit into the keto macros. So for example, right? Let me pick a fan favorite, which is pizza. So general pizza that you probably would get from any of the big chains, like Papa John's or Domino's, etc. They make their sauce probably has sugar in it, right? Their crust is made from regular flour, and so like just for those reasons, like it's not going to be an option if you just go to Papa John's or Domino's. But there are a couple of options, right, for pizza. I'll go like in the order of like I'll just go in this order, right? One option is there's cauliflower pizza. What that means is taking the crust, right, the dough, and rather just doing the regular flour dough, you can make the dough out of cauliflower, like riced, steamed cauliflower, etc. But you get regular cauliflower and you put it in the blender. Just go YouTube it, right? There's plenty of videos out there, and that provides you, the foundation for the pizza. Then you put a sauce on there that doesn't really have any sugars. Cheese generally fits into the keto macros. You can put pepperonis and whatnot too, and then bada bing, bada boom, you have your keto pizza. There's another recipe for keto pizza called a fathead. Don't really know all the details on that one, but I know there's like an egg and cheese involved, and I go for those things. So that's another option too. And then the third option is you can get a frozen pizza. There's a company called Quest, and I've seen them at Target, and you can get a frozen pizza and then throw it in your oven, and bada bing, bada boom, you got pizza there, right? And the same goes again with like most recipes. I mentioned before, you can just do a quick Google search and whatever your favorite food is or whatever your favorite recipe is, you can just type in like keto pasta, and there's a variety of different options for pasta. You can do like zoodles, which are the zucchini noodles. There are some noodles that are low carb, so there's those options, and then there's other things too. For my wife was actually earlier today, she was making a keto friendly. So there's plenty of dessert options. I promise you, almost anything that your heart can desire, as long as it's not like a whole food, right? There's not necessarily like keto friendly bananas or things like that. But like most recipes out there, there's probably a keto friendly version of it. So same thing goes with alcohol. What I generally stick to, I still enjoy beverage, maybe a couple times a week. And so there's low carb beers. There's a lot of these seltzer waters that are coming out. There's if you go to the straight liquors, right? The vodkas, the whiskeys, etc. Those are generally zero carb. Just be careful with the mixers, or you can do it neat, and then you can just enjoy and sip on that. There's plenty of options though, and so I guess my point is like this is not like a death sentence. There's definitely keto options for almost everything out there, and so there's a little bit of creativity involved, what's funny. So here's the best part, right? Once you stick to the diet, you kind of lose the cravings. So although right now you may be like, oh, especially if you're not doing keto, you may be like, man, I really want, a hamburger. Like I don't crave the bun. Like I've been doing keto for about 6-8 months now, and I just don't. Like I don't crave the buns. I don't crave sweets. A bunch of that stuff. So again, what I'm sharing with you guys is that there's plenty of keto friendly options out there. And so if it is something that you're interested in, just for whatever it is that your favorite food is, just type in keto bread, and there's keto bread options. And then, by the way, there's all these delicious foods that fit into the keto macros already. Chicken wings are one of my favorite things in the world. Who doesn't love a cold beer and some chicken wings? And so you can get a cold low carb beer, and you can get a serving of chicken wings at your favorite restaurant. Let me talk on that real quick. When I go to a restaurant, my go-to is a steak and a Caesar salad with no croutons. Like, who would be upset with that? And that fits perfectly within the keto macros. And again, the fattier the steak, the better. So let's do a ribeye. Again, who's going to get mad at that? So there's plenty of options out there. There's lots to choose from. Know that there are keto-friendly substitutes too. So that's the next step is keto-friendly substitutes. And so hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.